Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rio from Rioworldwide, bridging Filipino and American culture. If this is your first time in my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll always be notified whenever we upload new Champak videos just like this. And if you will enjoy this video and if you are getting value along the way, please forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comment down below and I will be happy to assist you. I would like to personally welcome you to J1 Business Program Training, where we make dreamers become achievers. If this is our first time meeting, my name is Rio. I help J1 interns ace their interviews and plan successful program. You can feel free to tag me, take a picture of this orientation and tag me on Instagram at rioworldwide.co. I'll be happy to see your stories and also I would love to repost your stories. So if you guys are into that, feel free to tag me. By the way, I believe you are here because you are currently studying, in business, or maybe you want to have your internship here in the United States and, instead of in your home country. So guessing that you're a recent graduate and you want to have a competitive experience. Also, you've seen how this program gave so much opportunities to your friends and want to experience the same success, but don't know where to start. And also, I believe you are nervous with your job interview and don't know how to pass the visa interview. That's why you are seeking help from me. Well, I am telling you now that you are in the right place. So if you're a current business student or newly graduated, you are well qualified. Or maybe you are a young business professional, meaning you graduated more than a year ago and work in maybe in hotel, BPO, banks, accounting firm, or events. Or maybe you are ready to take a management position and get new skills. That's why you wanted to do this J1 program. You can also be, heard this program before but have no idea how much will it cost you, the documents you will need, and how it works. That's why you wanted to know how to get started but doesn't have enough confidence to take the plunge. Well, you are in the right place again because this is something that I can help you with. You didn't major business, maybe you are someone who is experienced business professional, meaning you graduated with a different degree. Maybe you major psychology or maybe you major, arts, but you have at least 5 years work of experience in the business industry. Yes, you are still well qualified. You want to learn new skills, meet different cultures, looking for new environment and create a new identity for yourself, then you are in the right place because this JM program can also help you to get ready to level up, learn the American business culture, and open up your own business in your home country. So regardless of which group you identify with, it's clear to me that you are interested in the J1 program. You want to find the right agency. You want to enhance your skills. You need help to get in the right mindset and gain confidence. And of course, you want to ace your job interview, ace your visa interview, and experience the American cultures. And if this is your first time, going to America, I believe you will need guidance. Because in today's video, if you are sick, of talking to different agencies from your home country where the person just talk about how great their company is and delivers no actual value, you are in the right place because this is not that. This presentation, you will really learn a lot of things, and this is what we're going to learn today. First is what is the J1 program? What to expect in the J1 program? The step-by-step process of the J1 program, because I believe that we all have different goals and timeline. Okay, so you can plan ahead, when you can apply in the JN program, or maybe, if you are ready to take the plunge now, how many more months or how many more weeks it will take you to submit your application. Also, we will talk about the mistakes that every new J1 intern makes so you can avoid them, and why students fail in the visa interview. Also, by the end of our presentation, I will share you our framework to a successful J1 program, introduce myself to you so we are not completely strangers. So at least you know who are you talking to, and know that you are talking to someone who have experienced this J1 program before. And like I said, my name is Rio. I majored tourism management in Forrester University in Manila. I did this J1 program twice, the work and travel and the 1-year internship. I am a 2-time award-winning J1 intern, meaning I got the Employee of the Month both of my internship, and I started my company, which is Rioworldwide, last October 2019. I'm a content creator, I'm a J1 program specialist, and studying real estate as of the moment. So you might be wondering, Rio, so Why are you passionate about teaching us regarding J1 visa? Why are you still want to do this instead of focusing into hotel or maybe to real estate? It is because, like I told you guys, I have experienced this program, not once but twice, and I know how overwhelming it can be moving away from your family to live in a different part of the world. If you are new to my channel, the reason behind my YouTube channel, it is because I had a bad experience with my former agency, and I don't want you guys to experience this. I know all the struggles that a J1 intern faces, from choosing the right agency, finding your housing, becoming accustomed to American culture. I want you to help today to make this transition less stressful by guiding you, setting the right expectation, and helping you live the American dream. I also want you guys to, really know that you have options in this industry. There's a bunch of agencies out there, and I will teach you guys on what to look for an agency so you won't go to the bad agency or something that doesn't align with your goals. So, who's been in the United States before? Comment down below. I would really love to know if you guys have been to the United States before. And also, I wanted to really, give you the full definition and the true meaning about the J1 program. So if you guys are not familiar with, J1 program has several categories. You can be an au pair, you can be an intern, you can be a physician or a researcher, but the one that you're applying for today specifically is the cultural exchange visa program, which allows foreign national like you to enter the United States to participate in an internship or traineeship program for up to 18 months for business program. So for hospitality, you can only do up to 12 months, but if you are in a business program, you can do a training or internship for up to 18 months. You will also gain practical experience to help reinforce what you have learned from school. This will also enhance your career through a structured training program and gain new skills. This will also improve your knowledge to American business culture. But now that we know what a J1 program is, let's now talk about what J1 program is not, because a lot of people were confused. So I just wanted to make it clear that J1 program is not a travel visa. If your main or your number one goal, is to travel the United States, then this is not the right visa for you. This is not also a working visa. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not an opportunity to stay in the United States illegally. And most of all, J1 program is not all glamorous. Why do I say this? Because if you guys have friends who have done this J1 program before, typically what you will see in their Facebook or in their Instagram are these pictures: traveling around Las Vegas, visiting San Francisco Bridge, traveling to New York, having fun with their friends, shopping here, shopping in there, which is also true in somehow, because I've done this before and all of my friends have done this. But what they don't show you is also the reality or the other side of J1, where sometimes it can be challenging, sometimes it's not always all glamorous. Okay, so now I want to set the right expectation in this J1 program. In this J1 program, you will experience working with different cultures. This is the one of the best experience that I ever had, having a different perspective, and also tasting the different dishes and experiencing the culture that other students in the program have are like very life changing. This June program will also teach you how to be independent and appreciate your parents' hard work, especially if you've never been out of your parents before. Because now, when you are here in America, there's no more helpers, there's no more mom and dad who will, iron your shirt or do your laundry or, make food for you. You will be the one who will be budgeting your bills and taking care of the things that you need to do. Also, this J1 program can be uncomfortable, but congratulations if you are feeling uncomfortable, because you are growing, you are stepping to the next level of you. This J1 program will help you improve your confidence, meet new and successful people. You will have a chance to check in all the VIPs or serve the owner of Marriott. Okay, meet the stockholders or the people who writes about the hotel. You will be the one who will have experience to be serving them. So this will be really a fun and memorable experience. Like I said, this is not a working visa, but this is a paid training program. So this will help you to save money for the future you. And this J1 program will help you learn new skills, learn to dream bigger, and discover more about yourself. So who has a preferred state here? Comment down below. I know most of you guys are probably, okay, Rio, I am good with whatever state I'm going with in the United States. But I just want you guys to know that choosing a state is important. Why? Because in the business program you have the capability to choose, what state and host company you're going to be in without charge. But when choosing a host company, you should not only look at as something that, oh, I'm going to have a good experience here, but also I want you guys to experience these factors as well. Okay, first is cost of living. What is your goal? Is your goal is to experience San Francisco in California, or is your goal is to save money, or not to spend a lot of money? Because if you are someone who wants to go in California, maybe you want to consider the cost of living. Yes, they have the highest minimum wage for salary, but they have the highest cost of living and taxes in California as well as New York. Also transportation. When I did this G1 program for the first time, I was in Wisconsin Dells, and it's really located, in the middle of the woods. Like there's really nothing to do there, and the only public transportation available is taxi, which costs an arm and leg. And I don't want you guys, to pay or to keep paying for an expensive taxi. That's why what others did is buy a bicycle. But if you are someone like me who doesn't know how to ride a bike, then what now? Okay, that's why not a lot of states, or also being specifically is cities, not all cities here are great, and not all cities are have available public transportation. So this is also something that you guys should research. And next is weather. If you are someone who loves mountains, then go to Utah. If you are someone who loves snow, then go to New Jersey, New York, all the states that snows. Or if you are someone who is like me, who loves tropical weather and who grew up in a tropical country, then it is way easier to live in Florida or maybe California or Texas, okay? And because weather is also, really affects your productivity, if you are not used to colds, or it can also affect your mental health. So this is something that you should take note of. And next is culture wise. If you are someone who wants to be in the near the city, near the mall, then maybe search for some a city where it's near downtown, instead of like a city that is like far away from everything. Because I'm telling you now, you are not going to be here in the United States for 2 weeks or 3 months. You're going to be here up until 18 months of your life. Just imagine that. So you don't want to go to a place where you will not enjoy. Of course, you wanted to spend your 1 year and 6 months of life living in a place where you truly enjoy and you feel like you belong. Okay, now let's move on to frequently asked questions. What is the difference between an intern and a trainee? So you will be called as an intern if you are currently studying, or if you have just graduated within the past year. But if you have graduated more than a year ago, then you will be called as a trainee. Now, your next question might be, Rio, can you help me secure an internship placement? No, our business, finance, admin, and marketing program requires that you find an internship before you apply to us. So your question might be, how can I find an internship then? Well, there are hundreds of different online internship search engines in the United States that can help you find your ideal internship, like monster.com, careerbuilder.com, indeed.com, linkedin.com, and there are many, many more. If you guys are interested in the J1 program, kindly send your resume to hellorioworldwide@gmail.com so I can check your qualification and I can send all the details, all the options, because we have all the lists where you can find an internship. We will help you with that. Okay? Next is, will I be paid? We require all interns and trainees to be paid minimum wage. Yes, you will be paid. Like I said, this is a paid training program. Commission-based work is not permitted. J1 participants are not permitted to have a second job. So this will be your sole source of income. But if you want to have, extra income more, you can always ask your manager to give you extra more hours. Because remember, here in the United States, you are paid per hour. You are not paid by day or, based on your work. You are paid per hour. So if you want to have more income, then just ask for more hours. Next is, what positions are available. There are so much positions that you can apply for. Okay, it can be accounting, advertising, it can be business or commerce, or it can be credit management. You can be in e-commerce. You can also be in human resource management if that is your forte, or if you want in to be in international business, trade, or commerce, you can also do that. If you want to be in purchasing, retailing, retail operations, sales, or small business administration management, then you can also do that. We will send you a list, like I said, of the position that you can apply and what positions are not acceptable. Just send your email or your resume to our email at hellorioworldwide@gmail.com. Now, your next question might be, Rio, is this training full-time? Yes, the host company is required to provide you 32 hours or greater per week, and can also expect to receive time and a half for any overtime work. So like I said, if you exceed in 40 hours a week, you will be paid a time and a half for any overtime work, just like what they do as American citizen or as American resident. You will be paid the same. Now, can I work a second job? No, you cannot work a second job. Like I said, guys, this is not a working visa. Next is, does the company provide accommodation? You are responsible for your own accommodation for the duration of your training program. You can utilize this time before you arrive to research and accommodations options online. And if you will enroll in our coaching and mentorship program, which we will give you more details later on, we will also help you find your housing. Your new host company can also assist you in finding a suitable accommodation near the workplace. Now, if you are from the Philippines, your next question might be, does the CFO still has an active moratorium? Yes, and it will be lifted by May 25th, 2021. And if you want to know more details about this, feel free to check the description box below. I will link the video where I talk about the CFO moratorium in the Philippines. But if you are, foreign nationals who are from other parts of the world, then you don't have to worry about CFO. You are not affected by this. Now, one of the most common questions that I get is, can I get my initial investment after my 1-year program? Definitely, because especially for you guys for business internship, you can have, you know, internship more than 1 year. Your internship can be up to 18 months, so you have more chances of earning and saving more money. Next is, let's do the step-by-step process, because I know a lot of you guys may not be ready to apply yet in the program. Maybe you are still in school and waiting for your graduation, or maybe if you are ready to apply now and you wanted to know, how long the process will it take. So usually the process takes from 2 to 3 months. It depends how fast you comply with the application. So the first step will be finding an internship or host company. Like I said, if you guys are interested and ready to proceed with the program, you have watched this orientation along the way, all in all, and you have reached the end of the presentation, then just feel free to email me at hellorioworldwide@gmail.com and let me know that you are ready to proceed with our business program. So I can send you all the details, where you can find your internship and what are the available positions that you should apply for. And after that, once you find an internship or a host company, kindly send us an email to hellorioworldwide@gmail.com. Include the name of the company that you found, their website, the contact person, and their contact email. So for example, email me, okay, hellorioworldwide@gmail.com, and then tell me that, hey Rio, I have found an internship already for business program, and the company's name is Bank of America. Okay, and then send me their website, send me the contact person, and also their email, so we can contact Bank of America and see and check, if they are capable of giving you a paid training program, or if their company is legit. So because we don't want you to go to a company that will treat you bad or will not pay you um accurately. We always wanted, our priority is you. So we always wanted to make sure that you are going to the right host company. And once that, we checked and they are eligible, once we confirm that the company is eligible, we will send you a confirmation and you will need to fill up an application online in our website. So after you fill up an application, okay, now that we've seen that you are qualified, then, that's the time that you will submit the registration documents. Okay, and after you submit the registration documents, we will have a registration interview. And this is what I called like a business deal. Tell us, be honest with us what you expect in this JM program, what you want to do, and what you don't want to do. So we know how we can help you personally. So we can give you a customized service. And after our registration interview, we agreed with everything. This is the only time that you will pay us. Okay, so now that you are more secure, that you are not wasting your money or anything, because you know that once we have deal, or we made a confirmation of what you expect and what we can offer, and you are okay with that, then that's the only time that you will pay us with our services. After that, after you pay the registrate in the registration interview, we will now market your resume, and you will now have your host company interview with the host company that you have picked. And after that, you will also have your visa sponsor interview, which is very easy. This is our just basic information. You will now prepare for your visa interview. You will receive your DS kit and schedule your visa appointment. Just remember, guys, when you give us your address, always make sure that your mailing address is correct, because this is where we will send all of your documents from America to your home country. Okay, and after that, once you have scheduled your visa appointment, you will now secure your visa and arrive in the United States. You just have to attend the visa interview and prepare for your arrival to the United States, and hopefully I can see you here. Okay, so now I want you guys to know what are the mistakes that every new J1 intern makes. First and foremost, they don't want to do the work, meaning they don't want to research the agency, or they don't want to research about the J1 intern. They just want to go to an agency who will do everything for them. But what they don't know is that they don't really do everything for you, okay? If you're in a bad agency, you will experience a lot of red flags that you will see. And if you've seen red flags, you should cut the company out, because there are a lot of agencies out there for you to choose. Never settle for less. This is what happened to me. I've already seen a lot of red flags as I was starting my, application, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, I don't want to find another agency anymore, or transfer to another host company, because that is another work. But really, that is not a lot of work. It is just, me should have or take an action, and really get what I deserve. Next is unprepared. One of the things that's why a lot of J1 interns fail in the visa interview, especially, is they come unprepared. They have a negative mindset, because of course they just listen to the naysayers and no confidence at all. Because if you have negative mindset, I mean, how can you have confidence if you are already stalking and saying that, can I really do this, can I really, am I capable of passing the visa interview? That's why a lot of students fail in the visa interview. There are 100 different reasons why students fail, but these are only, one of the few that are the most common mistakes that the J1 intern makes, especially misrepresenting facts or lying during the interview. Just as simple as they have family in the United States. A lot of interns will lie about this because they think that it will, their application will be affected. But your application will only be affected if you lie to the console. Remember that all the questions that the console will ask you, they already know the answer. They just want to know if you are lying or not. Next is failure to show proof of appropriate insurance. So that's why you might be wondering why J1 program are quite expensive. It is because you are also paying for your health insurance. If you are going to be here for 18 months, your health insurance should be and up until 18 months. If you're going to be here for 12 months, your insurance should be good for 12 months. Okay? Next is having a broad answer. A lot of the times, the console will ask you, why do you want to join the J1 program? Most students will say, because I want to learn new skills. But what skills do you want to learn? The console doesn't have 1 hour to ask you, for you to be specific with your answer. You only have 3 minutes or maybe 5 minutes the most, like 5 minutes chance to prove that you're going to come back to your home country. You're not going to overstay in the United States. And your main goal is to have an internship or trainingship and learn from American business company with their culture, American business culture, and also learn a specific skills. Because for example, you are in a you are in accounting, okay, you have a training plan, and in your training plan you can see what are the specific skills on every phase that you will learn. So this is something that you need to study. Okay, next is lack of purpose. If you are someone who have at least, let's say, 5 years worth of experience, the console might ask you, well, Angela, I've seen that you have 5 years worth of experience already. Why do you still need a traineeship in the United States? You need to know how this traineeship can help you in your future career, because if you don't have a purpose, then they will think that your purpose is only to work and also travel or maybe overstay in the United States. And you don't want that to happen. And next is fear of failure or lacking of confidence. Don't worry, don't be ashamed, because this is normal. Okay, having fears is sometimes a good feeling, because it means that you are going to the next level of you that you've never experienced before. That's why you are fearful. And this is why I am very happy to introduce to you our J1 Success Secrets program, where we give you 6 live group coaching session and new materials every other week. So for our group coaching session, for our first one, we will do a goal setting, finding clarity towards your goal. All goals, like it's like a GPS, okay? We know that our endpoint is the United States, but where is our starting point? Where are we right now? So we know what next step that we need to take. Second is we will do an evaluation. We will eliminate your fears and create new identity. Third session, we will talk about your career, how you can gain confidence and ace your job interview. Fourth session, evaluation, where you are right now and where you are going. Okay, next is mock visa interview. We will practice all the possible questions that the console can ask you and what is the best way to answer the console and ace your visa interview for the first time. And next is future you. We will learn, or we will teach you the American culture, and we will help you on how you can extend your J1 program if, for example, you wanted to extend. Okay, next is new materials every other week. We will have a private first Facebook group where we will deliver all of our new materials to discover your true self, your passion, your skills, your purpose, and eliminate things that don't serve your goals. Next is for our bonuses, we also offer you the J1 Tax Accountant Referral to file federal and state taxes. We don't only help you, starting with your program, but we want to help you until the end of your program. Most J1 interns file their taxes as an American resident or American citizen, and that is committing tax fraud to the IRS, and it can affect your future visa application, and you don't want to do that. Okay, you don't want for that to happen. That's why we want to help you to file with the correct software, with the right person, filing your taxes. Next is you will have an access to my Facebook group, Rioworldwide J1 Visa Mastermind, and you will have an exclusive access to my private community, J1 Success Secrets Facebook group, where we share all the exclusive updates and exclusive information for our community. Next is you will have a chance to have, you will also have the limited assistance on Instagram if in case you have any questions that I can help you. And also you will receive my J1 Success Secrets ebook, The Ultimate Guide to a Successful J1 Program. If you have been an avid viewer of my YouTube channel, you know how valuable my videos are, and you will really freaked out once you receive this Success Secret ebook, because it's really valuable and will change your perspective about J1 program. Okay, so you might be wondering, well, Rio, I don't know yet, more about of your company. Can you talk more about it so I know how you guys process things? Well, you're in the right place, because everything that we do here is online. Just like this, you can watch, we can do orientation virtually, and you can do it at your safe home. You don't need to spend money to go back and forth to your agency. This will not only save you time, but also save you money for transportation or save you money for gas. Okay, we offer fast and efficient services. You don't have to wait for 1 year to be here in the United States. Our process, like I said, takes usually for 2 to 3 months, and again, it depends how fast you comply with the application. Next is we offer the cheapest program fees, especially if you're in a business program. Your program fees are way cheaper. Next is you have the freedom to book your own flight. My agency booked my own flight, and I spent $1,200. while my other friends only spend $600 up to $800 the most. And imagine, almost half of that, I can use that money as my pocket money here in the United States. Next is we don't offer or ask you for contract months. We will not ask you to give us $20,000 check or the title of your house or the title of your car just to make sure that you are going back to your home country. Okay, we don't ask for contract months, and we also won't ask you for medical examination. This will not only save you time finding your doctor, but will also save you money on paying medical bills. Next is you will have a 24-hour support available for emergency. This is what not a lot of J1 interns realize, is that once you are here and your agency are in your home country, most of the time they won't answer you back, or it takes them a week to reply. Well, if you have an emergency, we have a designated contact number where you can contact in case of any emergency, and we wanted to help you and make you sure that you are safe here. Next is if you are going to have an 18 months duration of program, you will also receive an 18 months health insurance coverage, so you know that you are safe. And like I said, since this is online processing, you can always multitask. While, for example, you have a kid and needs your presence, you can pass all of your documents while taking care of your kid. So now, if you don't do anything, nothing is going to happen. That's why we wanted to make sure that we don't only offer you, an internship, but also help you ace your job interviews and help you secure a J1 visa. So I wanted to also share with you our framework to a successful J1 program. So what makes a J1 program successful is having all of this in one, okay? You cannot just be, doing the research and write agency, but don't plan your program, okay? We want you guys to be in all of this, and we will help you on this, okay? First is we want, or you should do the research so you will fall into the right agency. And once you are in the right agency, plan your program well. Like I said, choosing the state is very important, okay? Having those different factors in mind. Also, it is very helpful if you have a growth mindset, because anything can be learned, anything can be improved if you believe in it, if you have a growth mindset and believe in yourself that you can do it. Okay, this is also why, remember, if you don't have confidence, we offer this coaching program that will help you to unleash the next level of you, to unleash, the next level that will help you to be in the right mindset and gain confidence and ace all of your interviews. And I am so excited to welcome you in our coaching and mentorship program. So before we end this presentation, I just want to, tell you that we have a referral and affiliate program. So for every referral that will successfully enroll in the program, you will receive $50 commissions as many times as you like. So for example, Ella, you referred 3 friends that successfully enrolled in this J1 program, you will receive $150. Isn't it amazing? Because we want to reward you for all the efforts that you make, and we want for you to be, all of your efforts to be seen, just like what we do. We always want to give you value and give you enough appreciation so you'll know that you are valuable and you are worth it. So now, are you willing to do whatever it takes to make your dream become your reality? Comment down below if you still have any questions. If you enjoyed this video and if you find this helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And like I said, our office hours is from Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, we have a different time zone, so just take note of that. You can feel free to always message me on my Instagram, in my Facebook, in my YouTube, or email me, at hellorioworldwide@gmail.com. If you're interested in this JN program, send your resume to my email, or if you are ready to proceed, just let us know so we can help you with the process and send you all the details that you need to have an internship here in the United States. Again, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Bye for now.